What's up, money team? What's up, money team? Now, today I'm going to present to you guys a strategy that I've been using for quite some time now that is very efficient in day trading. It's called the orb. Now, what's an orb? Orb, it's an open range breakout strategy where we use the 5 minutes, where the first 5-minute candlestick, okay, we set a parameter, and if a particular price action goes above that parameter, we go for calls. And if it goes below that parameter, we go for puts. Also coupled with 3 SMAs that we use, along with an RSI that I use to basically enter and exit a trade right away. Let me show you what I'm talking about. First up, get your trading view up. And what you need to do is find 3 indicators. The first indicator I want you to find is the 3 smooth moving average by Hamid Safi. Okay, 3 smooth moving average by Hamid Safi. The second one we will look for is, it's called the Orb 5-minute by Foraus, I believe, Foraus. Orb 5-minute by Foraus. Now, the third indicator that I want you guys to go ahead and find is right here, the relative strength index, the one that says updated. Okay, just this one here, relative strength index, updated one. Okay, once you have that on your chart, this is what it looks like. Okay, you will have the 3 SMAs and also the orb. Now, once you have the 3 SMAs up, I want you to go to here to the settings, and I want you to input these settings here. So the length will be 9 for the 9 moving average. The next one will be 20 for the 20 moving average, and the last will be 50 for the 50 moving average. Okay, you can set up the style however you like. Right now I have the 9 as blue, 20 as green, and the 50 as red. All right, next one here is the orb. All right, the orb, depending on if you have a dark or dark or white background, you can go ahead and set it up however you want. Right now I have the white background, so basically, and I'm gonna pin it up a little bit more. This is the orb here. So I have the top, as you can see, the top here has the top as this particular color, as the plot bottom as this particular color. Then I have the background, which is this here background, as a light pink, because I do have the light background. I have a light pink, and you can go ahead and choose the opacity however you want, lighter or a little darker. I choose around 34% or so, because I definitely want to see the action, what's going on. I definitely want to see the lines and also want to see the candlesticks. If I put it too dark, of course, you cannot see anything. So the less opacity, the better. All right, then the RSI. I set my RSI at 14, the strength. MA type, I set the SMA, 14, length moving average, and the deviation as 2. Also, time frame is to chart. Then I press OK, and here you have it. This is what it is. So right now, what it is this is the 5-minute candlestick, and it will set that border, that parameter. Excuse me. It will set that parameter around the 5-minute throughout the day. So this is basically a whole day price action of NVIDIA. Now, here's how you enter. Here's how I enter, actually. I look for certain things. I look for certain confluence with all of what's going on your screen right now. The first thing I look for is for a candlestick to go above, depending if I'm playing calls or puts. The candlestick needs to be above the threshold. This is the first 5-minute candlestick here. So this is the open range breakout. So anything that's over the price action, that's over the breakout parameters, I go for calls. Anything below, I go for puts. So what I want to see is at least a second candlestick, second or third candlestick to close over this orb. Secondly, I want the price action, the candlestick, to be over all three moving averages. Of course, that's an uptrend. That's a significant sign for an uptrend. Lastly, what I want is the RSI to be over this 14-day MA line. So this yellow line, I set it for yellow, and the black is the RSI line. So once it's over here, I know for a fact we're going for calls. That's number one. Number two, all three are below, all three SMAs are below the candlestick. And what I want is the second or third, it doesn't matter where you go, the second or third candlestick that closes above the orb parameter, I go for calls. And if it's below the parameters, I go for puts. Let's go at another day and show you what the puts look like. So this will be a perfect example of patience. Okay, so this was 2 days ago, the 14th. This was 2 days ago. So this is the orb. This is the first candlestick that opened up at 9:30. Nothing was happening. It was in a slight consolidation inside that price range. I didn't do anything. Yes, the second candlestick did go over, but look at the MA. Look at the MAs, the moving averages. Okay, it was above it, so I did not go in. Okay, that wasn't my sign, my signal to go in. Okay, I waited. Things were consolidating up and down, a little choppy. It went down. Where you would enter would be, again, the second or third closed red candlestick underneath here. Okay. Also, the MA lines, moving averages line, are over the price action, the candlesticks, and also the RSI is under the 14-day MA line, moving average line. So right there, you would go enter, or right here, you would enter, and you would play it out until, for my team, I want 30 to 40% profit. Then we go for the next. So this is what happened here. This is what can happen for anyone here if you follow this particular strategy. And that's it. It's very simple. The only thing that you look for is the breakout over the orb range. Okay, if it's a call, you wait for the second or third candlestick to close over it, or the second or third red candlestick to close under the range that for that particular day. And you go in and we make some money. And it's simple, very simple. Let's look at another ticker here. Let's look at Google. Same thing for Google. Here it is. Now, look at what's going on here. Yes, this is the second candlestick. It broke over the orb parameters. Okay, all the three SMAs are over the particular price action, the candlestick, which is good. I did not enter. Why? Because look at this. Around this particular time frame, the RSI was under the moving average. So that's not all three confluence that I was looking for. So I did not enter. I would enter until I see some type of breakage. Number one, second or third candlestick, it closed under the MA moving average line, and also the RSI is under the moving average. So if you would scalp this would be a perfect opportunity to scalp right here. For about 10, 15 minutes here, you would scalp, make about 10, 15%, close it out with profit, move on to the next. Okay, and it reversed here today on us after the Fed's meeting, and look what happened. It broke over. Second or third candlestick broke over the orb parameters. Okay, all three MA moving averages are underneath this, so this is a perfect sign, and also had a nice little golden cross right here. So this is a perfect sign of an upward trend. You would enter here. Also, the RSI is way above the MA line, moving average line, so you would scalp this for about 15, 20 minutes and come out with some nice profits on Google. And it's very simple. And there it is, guys. So remember the three indicators that I'm looking at that you would want on this chart: the RSI, the orb 5, and also the three smooth moving averages. All right. Thank you, guys, and have a great day. and let's make some money.